Welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm Teacher Oakley. And for the next hour here at Verbling, we're going to be learning vocabulary, specifically idioms. Even more specifically, idioms that have to do with color, yet more specifically, idioms that involve black and white. Okay, we're going to do this by doing some fill in the blank and mix and match exercises. I will talk about related idioms. I'll try to inform you about when, where, and how these idioms are used. Some idioms are used in very specific ways to talk about other people, or some are used very directly and actively. Some used to talk about yourself. Some are used in certain circumstances, like always in business, or always only among friends and relatives, things like that. Situational details. And as well, I encourage any of you who join me here in the class, please do tell me about related idioms in your first language. I find that very interesting, and I like to learn things too. So it's fun to hear idioms that are somewhat similar or exactly the same as idioms in different cultures and languages. Okay. Hello, Carolina.
Hello. How are
Hello.
you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Okay. That's great. Okay. I don't see any reason why we can't begin. I'm going to do a screen share here with you, just a GIF. And we're going to, first of all, look at literal and non-literal meanings of some expressions or collocations that use black and white.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay. So this is a mix and match exercise. Okay, you're going to match one of the the phrase, the half a phrase on the left, and finish the sentence with the phrases on the right. All right, Carolina, so number one.
Okay. A black look is a depressing one.
No.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
Okay. Uh, okay. Well, first of all, with sadness and depression,
Uh-huh.
uh, we usually, uh, we usually, the connotation is usually with the color blue. I feel blue.
Oh,
You
okay,
know,
okay, okay.
you're
Yes,
sad and depressed, right? Or you're singing the blues,
yeah, yes, yes,
right?
I know it.
Right. A black look is actually an angry one. So when
So when
somebody,
you are angry, you look black.
mm, well, a black look is the sort of idiomatic expression. Sometimes you may actually hear somebody who's giving you a black look is throwing darts with her eyes, his eyes, their eyes. There's another related idiom. She's throwing darts with her eyes. Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'd like to welcome Joel. Hello,
Hi,
Joel.
teacher. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine too.
Good. Okay, we're doing a little mix and match exercise here to learn some idioms. So next one is number two. We just started. Joel, number two.
A
Can you read
white
that?
elephant
And match would
is
be ending.
okay. Mm,
Joel, are you there?
yes, I'm thinking about a
Hang on.
white elephant
I got
is
a problem here.
uh,
Okay. Sorry, I lost you for a second. I can hear you now. What was that again?
can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Okay. I'm thinking about a white elephant is um,
Hmm.
uh, different from the rest of family.
No.
No. Uh,
Although that may be physically true, because most of them are gray. No, when we're thinking of the non-literal meaning,
something useless. No. Yes?
something useless. That's correct. A white
Okay.
elephant. Okay, a white elephant is, I don't know, like a vase of plastic flowers you kept in the corner for 10 years. Really serves no purpose at all. Um, Often there's a certain connotation that a white elephant is something ornamental, uh, useless, and and often unusual. It's just some weird thing, like some strange sculpture made out of coconuts of a devil monkey or something that
Um,
you keep on the bookshelf. Um, that's things like that, or what we call a white elephant.
big things too.
Big things, usually bigger things. That is true. Uh, yeah, I think that's also true.
Okay.
Uh, some small trinket. Probably we wouldn't refer to it as a white elephant necessarily. Okay, Carolina, how about number three?
Three. A black sheep is different from the rest of the family.
There you go.
Mhm.
There it is. And now this is interesting because I've talked to students before, and they have similar but different animals.
Mhm.
uh, yeah, a black sheep is somebody who's different from the rest of the family. Usually, this has somewhat of a negative meaning.
Mm.
Um, so they're
Yes. In,
shunned or looked down on. Hmm?
in Spanish, it's the same. Yes.
In Spanish, it's the same.
Yeah, the same meaning for
Oh,
black sheep. Hmm.
oh, okay. All right.
Mhm.
I've heard some unusual ones before. I don't know. Like instead, I think maybe I'm wrong. I think in Russia it's like a white crow because usually crows a type of black bird.
Hmm.
Something like that. It's unusual, but the same idea and the same meaning.
Hmm.
Joa, number four.
The black economy is a depressing one.
It could be, but again, literally, uh, no, not
No.
exactly.
Uh,
Uh, we usually don't say black economy, okay? We usually say black market.
black market.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Unofficial and illegal.
there you go. Yeah,
Okay.
normally we say black market. I thought you would recognize that. Yeah, underground market or underground economy or black market. hmm Hello, Max.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Uh, okay. One thing that's interesting, black is, as you can, black look, black sheep, black economy, or black market, usually negative. Black is usually negative, obviously. Um, on the There is one specific exception to this, however, and speaking of economy reminds me of it. I want to mention it before I forget. If your company or your business is in the black, what does that mean? Max, do you know? Your company's in the black?
Some kind of in a debt.
Huh?
Debt. Ah,
Mm,
sorry.
don't know what you're saying. Uh,
Mm,
no. If your company's in the black, it's profitable. You're making money. Hooray! Which is obviously a very good thing. However, conversely, if your company is uh, in the red, uh, you're in debt. You're bleeding money, we even
yeah, I
say
mix it up.
sometimes.
I mix
Yeah,
it up.
right. Many people do. Actually, it's very common to mix them up because it's very confusing. Because black is usually negative in English idiomatic language. In Its connotation is always negative, except this one thing. So everybody mixes this up. Yeah, it's right. So there you go. Okay, Max, how about number 5? A black
Black,
picture.
a black picture is. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe A.
A boring one. A black picture is very boring. Okay.
Where
Um,
burn?
no, I'm making a joke. It would be literally, but no. Using this figuratively, a black picture is a depressing one. We actually use this uh, we actually often say to paint a black picture. Uh, okay, I might say whoops, if somebody says, for example, whoops, what am I doing? Oh, sorry, getting ahead of sorry about that. You paint a black picture. If somebody's talking, well, I don't know, they're being very pessimistic. They're saying, for example, oh, the company's ready for a downturn, stocks are going to crash, the economy's going to sour, and things are going to get very difficult. I might comment on those comments by saying, wow, you're painting a black picture. Uh, so we use it to talk about somebody else who's saying something depressing, pessimistic, like that. Okay, Carolina, number 6.
6. Black spot is not serious and sometimes saves embarrassment?
Mm, no.
No. Mm, a dangerous road or corner?
Yes.
Okay.
A dangerous road or corner. Now, this is very British. Americans don't really use this idiom. Not very often. Occasionally, I recognize it right away, but I don't really remember using it or ever hearing it. As an American, I have to say we don't use it very often. But an American may use this, for example, a black spot on your record. All right. For example, at work. You always come to work on time. You get along well with others. You usually finish your work, but you didn't you didn't finish a crucial project for the company. It's a black spot on your record, like that, or whatever. If you're in the military, in school, whatever. When you do something
Mhm.
not good, again, it's very negative.
When you regret of something or could be
I'm sorry.
when you regret um
Uh, when you regret
no.
something,
Uh-huh.
well, it doesn't have that meaning. I mean, it would be natural to regret something bad you did, like not finishing a project, or oh, when I was in elementary school, I kicked a rock through a giant plate glass window. That was a black spot on my record,
Mhm.
on my permanent record, which I loved. That when I was in elementary school, the principal would say, "This will be a black spot on your permanent record." Really? Permanent? Yeah, I didn't believe him then, and I don't believe him now. Joa, number 7.
A white lie is not serious and sometimes saves embarrassment.
Very good. Joa, do you ever tell a little? Sometimes we also collocate this with little. Joa, do you ever tell a little white lie?
Ah, sometimes
Okay,
we need to tell a white lie.
sure. To spare someone's feelings, usually.
Yeah.
Right. Save them from being embarrassed. Oh, you look great. Your new hairstyle looks great. Yeah. Okay. Max, in black and white.
Yeah, actually, I know, I know it. Uh, Actually, I do trust you, but I have to see that in black and white.
Yeah, very good. Good
Yeah,
usage. Right.
in writing.
Yes. Nice example, too. It's right here in black and white. Okay. It's written right here. Okay. Right. There it is. A white elephant. Okay. Idioms with white. All right. We're looking at this little list of 6 idioms. We're going to fill in the blank in the form of a dialogue. So the idea here is that one person would make a remark and the listener would respond, possibly with an idiom. Uh, okay. Carolina, it's back to you.
Okay. I thought you didn't like Diane's new flat. I don't buy I don't, but I didn't want to upset her, so I told her a little white lie.
Mm-hmm.
We all have to know and again, don't we?
Oh, sure. Very common for people to make this excuse after. I don't know why. We all
Mhm.
do it.
Mhm.
I don't know why we say that, but it's very common. Joa, number 2.
I'd love a coffee if that's possible. Certainly. Mm,
Oh, this is weird. This is very
mm,
British.
black and white.
Not black and white.
or
But black.
ah, or,
Black or white.
or
Yeah. This is weird for me because Americans, we have black coffee. I take my coffee black. I'll just have it black. That's fine, but no one would ever ask for white coffee. We might have cream or sugar, but we don't call it white coffee. So that's a little
strange for me.
It's me too. Max, number 3.
I don't feel very well. Have you got an aspirin? How to pronounce it correct?
Aspirin.
Aspirin.
And actually, this is a case which happens in English sometimes. Most people drop the middle syllable, this middle I.
Aspirin.
Yes, exactly. We drop it completely. Aspirin. Just like chocolate actually has an O in the middle, but um, native speakers don't say chocolate. We say chocolate. Same thing here.
Okay. Paul, have you got an aspirin? Yes, sit down, you look. I have two
Oh,
answer.
yeah. Okay.
Maybe E, maybe F.
You look white
Oh,
collar. Well,
I think F. As
I
white
think
as a sheet.
you
Sheep.
look as white as a sheet.
She.
Very good.
She.
Um, mm-hmm. Uh, very good. We also very commonly say as white as a ghost. Uh, you look as white as a ghost, meaning obviously you're very pale. Uh, okay. Both very common. White as a ghost. Okay. Carolina, hang on.
Okay.
Number 4.
Okay, number 4. Good news, Andy. I've just heard we are finally getting pay, that pay rise we were promised, starting from next month. I believe it when I see it in black and white.
Yeah, very similar to the example Max came up with.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it in black and white. I trust you, bud. Okay. One other little vocabulary note here. Uh, just so you're aware, and British say pay rise, an increase in salary or pay. Americans say pay raise. Uh,
Okay.
I'll be getting a rise next month. Very British. I'll be getting a raise next month. Just
Mhm.
a strange small difference there.
Okay.
Joa, number 5.
Mm, we should never have bought this table. We never use it. It just take up space. I know. It's it's a bit of a white elephant.
Indeed.
Let, let's sell it.
There it is. It's a white elephant. No, not necessarily. Okay. All right. So in this case, it's a table. All right. It could be, again, it could be almost anything. Often decorative things that are useless, often unusual or weird or strange. Max,
What exactly are white collar workers?
yeah.
People who work in offices and administrative positions as opposite to manual work. Oh, I
Yeah, the
got it. Yeah,
second
in
speaker
Ru-
is
yeah,
defining it. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, in Russian we have some like uh, uh, some kind of this phrase, but different a little bit.
Hmm.
Who
White,
who who
really?
who wore white uh, helmet?
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, no, some kind of in the construction engineer,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
yeah, wear white helmet, but who
Ah,
just work, they wear yellow helmet.
uh, really interesting.
So, yeah.
Okay. In English, we have white collar workers, as it says here, office and administration, um, working in the bank or in any kind of office. Manual workers. Does anybody know? Well, manual workers are. People like electricians or a carpenter or a farmer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
In Brazil, white collar is thief persons. Thieves.
What? Like
It's
a waiter? What?
no thief. Uh, we rich people who hold the the purse.
People who hold the purse.
Yes. Politics, maybe.
Hmm. Okay.
Uh,
Interesting. Okay. Anyhow, white collar workers, office workers, manual workers, we call blue collar. Blue collar, white collar. Why blue? I have no idea. Um, okay. Another whole group of idioms with black. Okay, around we go again. Carolina, number one.
Okay. I said sorry, but he didn't say a word. He just gave me mm, um, black eye. I don't know.
Wow,
No.
that's pretty rough. I
Sorry,
must
but I don't know.
must have
I
been
only
very
trying
upset.
to. Yeah, I only trying to guess. I don't
Wow, he is upset. Didn't
know.
say a word. He just gave me a black eye. Wow, very angry. Mm, I don't think that's the question. That's the one they're looking for. Uh, actually, does anybody know, Joel or Max?
Black look?
Yeah, he just gave me a black look. All right,
uh,
he looked at me angrily.
oh,
All
okay,
right,
okay.
right. Okay. Number two, Joel.
the official exchange rate is terrible, but if you know the right people, you can get a much better deal on uh, the black market.
Yeah, indeed. Yes, you can. Uh, I could swear you said exchange hate. uh, maybe I misheard you, but it is exchange rate. Okay. Joel, in Brazil, is there a black market?
Uh, I don't know, but I
No,
think
sure you
so.
don't. Okay. All right. You don't know.
To,
Very
you need to
innocent.
be honest.
uh, I'm an American, but I live in the Philippines. Believe me, the black market, it's not even, it's just what, it's totally open. I mean, nobody cares. They sell black market gas on the side of the road. There's stores that sell black market DVDs and movie videos and such like that. There's stores that sell black market knockoffs of women's fashions, brand names but fake. Uh,
Yes,
they're everywhere.
but
They don't
exchange
even care.
rates, it's hard to find.
Exchange rate, black market. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
by dollars.
right. Buying dollars. Yeah, that exists here too. I don't personally. I don't know where to go, but I'm sure it'd be pretty easy to find. But there's so many money exchanges here. I don't know why. It's hard to exchange money in the United States, but here in the Philippines, there's individual businesses, money exchangers everywhere. I'm not sure why that is. Uh, Probably because of the black market. I don't know. Uh, Max, number three.
Be careful driving alone here. It's a real a block spot.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
A real block spot. 3 people were killed in an accident only last week.
Yeah. All right. Okay. It's a real. Seems like there's an American idiom we use for this. I can't really think. This is very British, a black spot. Um, we do have something similar because we have cold winters and the the pavement, the tar, what you pave the roads with, the asphalt is very black. So when it freezes up, when the water melts a little bit during the day and then it freezes at night, it causes what we call black ice, which really sucks, to be blunt, because you can't see it because ice is clear and the road is black underneath it, so you can't see it. Not suddenly you're just sliding across the ice, no control whatsoever. Really, really exciting, but no fun at all. Very scary stuff, actually. When you have warm days and then really cold nights, you get black ice. Uh, Carolina,
Uh-huh.
number 4, please.
My brother and sister were always more successful at school than me. I preferred to have fun. I suppose I was the black sheep of the family.
Very good. All right, the one that's different in the family. Max, I couldn't
In
remember.
Russia,
Yeah,
yeah, with a white crown.
crow, the bird, right?
Crow, yeah, crow.
Ah, I did
Yeah, white
remember.
crow. Yeah.
Yeah, before you came in the class, I was trying to explain. That's what I thought it was. I had it right. I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, that's really interesting. But yeah, okay. Joel, what do you have? Max has a white crow. I have a black sheep. What do you have? Purple elephant?
And and the Russian have also a black sheep.
Yeah? What's a black sheep?
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah. Black sheep.
sorry.
What? What? Where'd you go? What's a black sheep? I don't get it. Okay, Joel, do you have in Brazil? Do you have any kind of expression to say somebody's different than the rest of their family?
Yes, it's black sheep too.
Oh, it is. Okay, I
Yes.
see.
I think it's biblical, maybe. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know, but
Yeah, well, I do know the whole concept of sheep and flock and all that is very biblical.
yes.
Yeah, right. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Uh, okay, Joel, number 5.
Things are bad, I'm afraid. We might have to cut 50 jobs this year and another 75 next year. Sorry to paint uh, such black economy.
Mm,
No,
no.
a black picture. Yes,
Right. As I
yes,
noted
fine.
before, paint. Right. Exactly.
Paint.
It often
Yes,
is
paint.
co-located with paint.
Yes,
Yep.
paint a black picture.
Hmm. Okay. Max, where'd you go? Okay, Carolina, number 6.
Number 6.
There
Have you
you go.
been in a, have you been in a fight? How did you get that black eye?
There you go. There's
Mhm.
your black eye. Now, this usage is very, very physical. You know, a boxer can get a black eye. You get hit in the eye, you can get a black eye. All right.
Mm.
However, we also use it more abstractly. For example, okay, maybe if you're talking about politics, um, okay, the Democratic loss in Virginia was a real black eye for the party. Or I could say uh, the um, the ambassador's murder in the Libyan embassy was a real black eye for the Obama administration, for example. Okay, a real big embarrassment. Black eye, you're if you've ever had a black eye, you're pretty embarrassed because then now you have to explain how you got a black eye to everyone. It's very embarrassing. So, uh, an embarrassing situation. Public, which is public and embarrassing. You really can't hide a black eye. Carolina, have you ever had a black eye?
No, I don't think so. No.
I had to think about
Literally, no, no, no. Literally, I never had a black eye, and in a metaphoric, and I don't think so. No, I never, no, never.
it. Huh,
Mhm.
I have so
Really?
many times. Well, I'm just kind of accident prone. Skiing, at least twice when I was skiing. Uh, Once a motorcycle ran right into me and I smashed my face. It had one of those like a windshield. Like the cops always have like a windshield on their motorcycle. This particular motorcycle had one of those, and I went into it with my face. Ouch. Anyway, it is embarrassing. Uh, Joel, have you ever had a black eye?
Yes, physical black eye.
Yeah, physical. Right.
Yeah,
Not fun, is it?
not.
Uh, okay, Joel, number 7.
I'm finally in control of my financial situation. For the first time this year, my account is
Aha.
white. Uh, my account is black and white? No,
Negative.
negative.
Meaning no. uh, no, I talked about this earlier. I was talking about finances and businesses.
Um,
I mentioned if your company is profitable, it is
is in the blank, in the black.
in the black. You got it. All right. This is the
Okay.
weird exception. Black is usually negative, but in the black is a good thing. And here we see an example of somebody talking about their personal accountant, and that's perfectly normal. We're talking about money. I said a business being profitable means you're in the black. Um, right. I don't know how someone could have a negative account, but okay. Whatever. Personally, you can be in the black or in the red, your home finances, your family finances. Okay. Elise, hello, greetings, welcome. Elise, are you there?
Hey, hi, hello. Hi, teacher. Yeah, I'm here.
Hi,
And
welcome.
yeah, thanks.
Okay, I'm going to throw you right in, Elise. Number 8. Go ahead and read the sentence, fill in the blank with one of these. Number 8.
Um, sorry, I have to see the you know.
Okay, but if you can see the then you can't see the Maybe you can.
Okay, just let me guess. Okay, Ken. Number 8. Every country has a black economy. Some countries are bigger than others.
Some are bigger than others. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Every country has a black economy, an underground economy, illegal. Sure. All right, that's it. Very good. Very good. Normally, people say black market. I don't really know what the difference is. Well, obviously, black economy is more general, big. Uh, Carolina, number 9.
Okay. The day I heard of that plane crash was the blackest day of my life.
Yes, very dramatic.
Yeah.
Blackest day of my life. All right. Like saying the worst day of my life. Again, obviously very, very negative. Okay. Joel, number 10.
The issue isn't as black and white as the government pretends.
Yes, very good. Okay, here we see black and white, not meaning written exactly, but just like we say it's in black and white, sometimes we mean it's clear. It's
Okay.
easy to understand. Uh, or it can also mean it isn't as black and white. Okay. Actually, the meaning here, actually, I'm a little off. Here, issue is black and white. Okay, there is a clear answers. It is very similar. They're clear answers. There's two sides, one side or the other. But of course, life isn't black and white. Life isn't clear. There's a lot of gray areas, which uh, we also use this expression a lot. Gray area or gray areas. Life has a lot of gray areas where things are not perfectly clear. Wrong and right are not always it's not always black and white. Moral issues, things like that. Okay. Okay. Warning. Thinking in black and white makes you see red. Personally, I think, in my opinion, too many people are thinking in black and white these days. So they don't try to seek a middle ground. Um, People who think in black and white, convinced of the correctness of their own ideas, are putting their health, jobs, and marriages at risk. Psychologist says today. Well, there you go. Do you agree with that, Joel? Think too many people think in black and white? They're
Yes,
convinced of the correctness of their own ideas.
I agree.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do too. Of course, there's another idiomatic phrase here. If you see red, if someone's seeing red, it means they're angry. Okay. Elise.
Yes.
Hi, Elise.
Yes, I'm here.
Well, now what?
Hello, hello.
Hello. Oh, there we go.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. What is going on? Is there a circus? Are you at the circus or something?
Sorry, I don't
I hear a
understand.
lot of noises.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I should go. I should go to a quieter place.
What's that? Again, I'm sorry, I lost you for a second. Oh, shoot. Okay, anyway, all right.
Sorry, it's my problem. Just now outside it's very noisy, so now I'm in a quieter place.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's revision here one
Sorry,
more time.
can I interrupt for a while? Because
Yep.
I missed the class, but it's very interesting. So I have a few sentences I don't understand. Can you go up to the list like black or what all this? Go back to the yes, some more. Yeah. Can I just ask? In the black means actually in that. Am I right?
In the black?
Oh no, that means earn money. Earn money. Sorry. In the red
Yeah.
is like it's like all money. Okay, so
Right.
in the black market and the black economy, all talk about um, bad side of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bad guys.
Yeah. Just now you mentioned gray areas. Actually, gray areas is it also an idiom?
Yes, I think so. It's used definitely idiomatically. I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
concretely, there's a gray area on the wall, but
Yeah.
abstractly, an area where it's not clear what's right and what's wrong, what's good and what's bad.
Okay. So the black sheep of the family, that means the outstanding one. Am I right?
Yeah,
Or,
somebody's not like
is
the
this
rest.
a positive or negative thing?
Usually negative.
Okay.
Usually it doesn't have to be, but it's usually negative. Some people say, my family are a bunch of alcoholic thieves. I'm the black sheep of my family. I'm
Okay.
actually normal.
Yeah. Okay. I understand what you mean. So black eye, what does that mean?
Black eye?
Mm.
It can be physical. When somebody punches you in the eye, you get a black eye.
Okay.
And by the way, there's another name for that for Americans use anyway. If you had a black eye, I might say you have a shiner. Ooh, that's a nice shiner you got there. Yeah. Excuse me. However, black eye can mean a very public, a very something very embarrassing and very public that you do. All right. So
Okay.
the government makes a really big mistake. It's in all the newspapers. You can say, "Oh, it was a real black eye for the Obama administration," like that.
A black eye. So that means he's something embarrassed or leaked to the public like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So the black picture. What?
Black picture, usually with paint. You're painting a black picture, a very depressing picture, bleak. Um, okay, making something sound really bad and depressing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can stay at my cabin if you want to. It has no windows and there's no toilet, and you're gonna have to set fire to the bed if you want to stay warm.
Okay. And so two more. Other trees, I understand. Two more. A black look. That means not happy. Am I right?
Angry look.
Angry look. Okay. Black spot.
This is very British. It means a bad place in the road, a
Okay.
place where people easily have accidents. Um, we don't really have that say that in American English. We do have a blind curve or a blind corner to talk about usually dangerous areas where there's a corner where you can't see around it.
Okay. So black spot is a dangerous area.
Yeah, a driving area on a road.
I know got blind spot. We call blind spot. I don't know whether it's the same or not.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same when you drive? Got some some areas you cannot see. We call blind spot. But is it the same
Right.
as a black spot?
No, it is not.
Okay.
A black spot, well, where's the number 3 here?
Number 3, huh? Be careful driving alone. Okay, understand.
Yeah, 3 people were killed in the same place. Yeah.
Thank
Right.
you. Thank you for another other 2 listen to me. Thank you.
Sure. And we're probably going to see some of those again here.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, Elise?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we don't have a list to choose from. We're just gonna fill in the
Okay.
blank.
I told her a little. I told her a little white. I told her a little white. Not black and white.
Yeah. Nope. It's got to be a noun, actually, because little
Um,
spot of English here. Because we have an article, a, and then two adjectives. A little white,
sheep.
little white sheep. No.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, it's okay.
Mm.
I can't tell somebody a sheep, of course. Carolina, do you know the first one?
Lie, white lie.
A
Oh, okay,
little
okay.
white lie.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, okay.
All right. Elise, do you
Yes.
ever tell white lies?
Oh, yes. I always tell white lies.
You always do.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good, right? To make people
Habitual.
happy.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It's debatable. Carolina, how about you? Do you ever tell little white lies?
Yes, sometimes. Yes, to make somebody happy or
Sure.
something like that. Yeah.
Carolina, who tells more little white lies, men or women?
Mm. Possibly women,
You think so?
but
No, men.
I don't know. It's
Mm.
a stereotypical question.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. Putting you
Yeah.
on the spot. Putting
Yeah.
you. There's another idiom. Putting you on the spot.
Putting
Um,
me.
Uh-huh.
okay, you put someone on the spot. You can think of like a spotlight. All right, I'm putting the spotlight on you, and go ahead, answer my question. Put you on the spot. Another way to say that, I put you in the hot seat. It's a day that put you in a pressure situation.
Mm. Yeah.
Uh, okay. Next one, Carolina.
Okay. Um, this
Hmm.
is an accident black spot.
Black spot. Yeah, there it is again.
Mm.
Okay. Joel, number 3.
She's the black sheep of the family.
Sure, of course. Elise,
Yes.
number 4.
4. Sorry to sorry to paint such a black. Oh wait. 妈妈，so sorry, my son is disturbing me. Sorry to paint such black. Let me see, because I cannot find your idioms. I have to.
Right.
Black eye.
No.
No, no, black what?
Black. Sorry to paint such a black picture.
Picture.
Yeah.
Wait. Actually, we are not choosing words from the previous page, is it? We are
Okay.
thinking of some idioms available. I mean, in English. Am I right?
Maybe. Let's finish this
Okay.
list, then I can go
It's
back.
a picture, black picture. I understand. That means I didn't tell the truth. Actually, purposely to tell something.
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Okay.
Here, let's see. The example we looked at already. Where was it?
Where is it?
Number 5.
5.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Things are bad. You might
Okay.
have to cut 50 jobs this year, another 75 next year. Sorry to paint such a black picture, but that's the reality. Very depressing picture.
Oh.
Okay.
I have to review your lesson again later.
Yeah. Sure. You can always look at them on YouTube.
Okay.
Carolina. This is a hard one.
Yes. Concord has turned out to be a bit of a wild. Concorde is a plane?
Yeah.
So, Concord has
This
told
is
us
a
that we
little bit different use than we actually looked at in the lesson.
of, yes, of a white mm,
White snowman. No.
a white
Okay.
elephant.
Ah, you got it. I'm impressed. Okay. Yes, something that's kind of useless.
Mhm.
It's also big. It's definitely
Yes.
big
Mhm.
and somewhat useless. As it turns out, can't even use it anymore.
Mhm.
Uh, okay, Joa, number 6.
It's cheaper on the black market.
Of course. All right. Elise, number 7.
Mm. She gave me a let me say, black face.
No.
She gave me a black,
You're
black
close.
eye.
Yeah,
Black eye.
very good.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, number 8. Carolina.
The black means the government loses a lot of tax. Economy again.
Economy again. Yes,
Mm.
definitely.
Mm.
Um, something
Hello?
else I want to point out. When we talk about black and white, and also, hello, can you hear me? Sorry, I got stuck for a
Intermittently.
second.
Intermittently.
When we talk about black and white, when we talk about, sorry,
I don't
um,
know.
when we talk about black and white, and when we talk about idioms, some idioms are what we call simile, as adjective as something else, as fat as a cow, as hungry as a bear, and they become widely used and they become idiomatic, as stubborn as a mule, uh, as something else. Now, all similes are not idioms. The ones that get used over and over are. We have some idiomatic similes for black and white. Curious, do you know any, Joel, do you know any idiom as black as, what would you say?
Um, it's black. Um, I don't know.
No idea?
Um,
Okay. Usually we normally say as black as night. Okay. Or possibly as black as pitch, because we also sometimes say pitch black. Uh, Pitch black is really black, no light. As black as pitch. Pitch is the black tar use to they used to keep boats watertight, waterproof. Uh, it's called pitch. It's really black. uh, okay. How about white? Elise, do you know one as white as? We already
As,
looked at a couple today. What?
okay. As white as snow.
As white as snow. Very good.
As white as a ghost.
As white as a ghost is very common. We saw
Uh,
that earlier.
yeah.
Right. As white as snow. Um, okay. You may hear someone in an American say, are you on that? Are you doing that? Are you taking care of that?" If somebody says, "Are you on that?" you can reply like white on rice. Yeah, I'm on it, boss. Like white on rice. Yeah. Okay. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I hope you learned a few useful idioms. Thank you very much.
Thanks, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you a lot. It's really very useful. I have to
Great.
review again.
Absolutely.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
Bye for
you.
now. Thank you.